Hey guys, as some of you may know, over the last couple of years I started having some health issues that interfered with my performance at work. Doctors said it had to do with my heart and started doing various tests and sending me to specialists. The test did reveal that I had bradycardia, which is an abnormally slow resting heart rate, and also chronic bigeminy, which is a type of heart palpitation. Now, these things by themselves were deemed basically harmless, but after some time they also found that I had reactive hypoglycemia, which is low blood sugar, and can also be a potential precursor to type 2 diabetes. Now, these issues seem to be interconnected and kind of feed back into one another, and basically they've caused me to miss a significant amount of work. Now, eventually, after testing and retesting, doctors finally came to the conclusions that I listed before, but the only treatment consists mainly of radical changes to my diet, which was something that I would have to take some time to get used to and kind of figure out. Before I really got a chance to get a handle on it, Home Depot announced that they were shutting down my department. My team and I were given two choices: either transfer to .com or accept a severance package, in effect being laid off. Now, because I couldn't be 100% sure that I wouldn't miss any work during the training period for the new position, I chose to accept the severance package. Since then, I've tried different ways of earning income, none of which have really worked out. So now that I've had enough time to kind of get my blood sugar in order, I've been looking for a regular job. With all of that said, it's taken longer than expected to find a job, and I have rent coming up and no way to cover my portion. Shortly after that, I need to be able to pay my phone bill and car insurance. I also have past due medical bills, which are now in the hands of debt recovery agencies. Once I find a job, I still need to have enough gas to get to and from work for the first couple of weeks before I get paid, as well as buy all the right food to keep my metabolism checked so I can do my job without any more sick days. Now, August is also the last month of my current lease. If I can't get a decent paying job very, very soon, I'll also not have enough to cover moving expenses. And with changes in living situations with roommates and cost of living going up in this area, staying in my current apartment complex, unfortunately, isn't an option. Okay, so here's where you come in. What I need help with is getting through the next month. This will give me another couple weeks to find a job, plus another 2 or 3 weeks to receive my first paycheck. In that time frame, I'll need to cover rent, utilities, moving costs, food, and gas, which comes out to $2,500 over the next 5 weeks. This will be enough to get me back on my feet while I continue to look for and then transition into a new job. In the meantime, I'm still looking into every other option possible to be able to cover as much of these costs as I can. So for the logistics, I need to have rent by August 3rd. Now, $500 will cover rent as well as put some gas in my car so I can continue to follow up on job applications, go to interviews, etc. And it'll also allow me to get groceries so I can eat properly and maintain my blood sugar. Now, over the following 4 weeks, I need to cover moving expenses, my phone bill, car insurance, food, and gas. I need to raise $500 per week during that time, bringing me to the total of $2,500 by August 28th, which is the last day of our lease here. Now, some of you were able to help me out this past month, and I want to say a huge, huge thank you for your support and your generosity. Many of you, whether you were able to contribute financially or not, have been praying for me and encouraging me, and I want to thank you guys as well. Now, I know God hears our cries, and He cares about our needs, and I believe that He is good. And I want to thank you guys for reminding me of His faithfulness when perhaps I start to forget. I do believe that breakthrough is just around the corner, and I thank you guys for continuing to believe with me. Now, to all of you watching, I want to ask that you continue praying and believing with me. If you are able to give financially, please know that absolutely anything helps and is greatly appreciated. If not, don't feel bad. I completely understand. But either way, I know that you can still pray, so please do. Lastly, please note that giving through this website is completely secure. However, if you're not comfortable giving online, I totally understand. You can also send a check to 1400 Diplomat Lane Northwest, Apartment B, Kennesaw, Georgia 30144. I want to thank you all for taking the time to listen to all of this, and I really pray that God pours out abundant blessings in all of your lives to the point that you can't even contain it all. Thank you guys so much.